Hello, and welcome to a early both day and hour stream. Um, you might have noticed I didn't stream for the last couple of weekends because of this. I've been a little bit sick. Could be the big thing that's been going around for years that we try to say is sorted but isn't, or it could just be regular sickness, but largely doing okay. I mean, I can speak now without feeling super terrible, and yeah. Anyway, so I was gonna do Grimshade today, and then when I was checking Steam, uh, this showed up in my recommendations because I played uh, Chicken Police. And yeah, this is a side game about Zipp, the raccoon that you meet in Chicken Police. And I thought, well, I gotta play that. So, yeah, from what I can tell by the screenshots, this looks to be a combination of that um, Cyberpunk Bar Valhalla game and like Cook Serve Delicious. So this ought to be interesting. So let's try to play a new game. Ooh. So early, there's not even an hour hand.
Another day at the meat grinder.
Hmm.
Huh? Let's get it over with. There's a little cafe on the edge of town. My little cafe. This is no man's land. A small, dusty island apiece right between Clawville, the city of animals, and the Hive, or Bug Ghetto, where we banished the insects some time ago. But I'm not interested in politics. My goal is simple: to live in peace, forget the past, and of course, brew the best coffee in all the wilderness. I usually have no problem with the latter, but forgetting the past, well, I always have trouble with that somehow. What can I do? I go with the flow. As my late good mommy used to say, whatever happens, happens, son. Coffee never goes out of fashion.
Day 1. New life, new menu. Alright, this ought to be good. Oh. Hi. Maybe it's easier if I use my mouse. Another riot in the Hive. Another riot is broken out in the Hive over the closure of a textile factory, an artificial meat factory, MEAT, planned to replace the former one, but the new owner refuses to take on the employees, putting many of them on the streets. As it is, about half the Hive's insect population is permanently unemployed. Closure of a huge factory complex is only adding fuel to the fire. Yeah, that is not good. Workers lock themselves in the building, only to be excuse me, chased out by police riot squads, but in the streets nearby, many started to vandalize and even set fire to the premises. While the riots were quelled within hours, people living near the Hive reported the area still on the verge of collapse. wild gangs terrorized the city. Follow the notorious mafia clan, the so-called Wessler Empire. Okay, so this takes place after Chicken Police Paint It Red, and probably before the next game Into the Hive. Situation is perhaps worse than ever. The clan has been torn apart, indeed, but more and more reports are coming in that several smaller groups have formed from its ashes. Police are largely powerless to deal with them, as are the organizations seem to finance themselves from legitimate activities, at least on the surface. Oh, that's just what we read, but in better text. Aha! Well, we'll get to you. Got a shotgun, a machete, a bottle opener, bunch of stuff. Yay! Yeah, just keeping track of how many times I click on it. Name, Frank, half-armed Castelli, species stagbud, Lucana's service. Frank never wanted to be a cop his whole life, but he never wanted to be a cop his whole life, but he was never accepted in the academy, which isn't surprising because he's an insect, but never gave up on his dream completely, and in time, with a lot of work, he became the best private investigator in the Hive. He's an old comrade in arms and a good friend. Fortunately, he always takes twice as much risk as he should. He usually wants his coffee with a lot of sugar. Makes sense. Can't always rain. Cup, 1 espresso, 1 cinnamon, 1 honey, 1 milk, stirred halfway. Deep Dark Desires. Cup, 1 espresso, sprinkled caramel, 2 cane sugars, stirred well. Sunset at Roachtown. Glass, long black, sprinkled caramel, 2 sprinkles of meat powder. 3 drops of orange juice, no stirring. Okay. Death by caramel. Mug, 1 espresso, 1 long black, 3 sprinkles of caramel, 1 sprinkle of cocoa, 2 drops milk, stirred well. Greedy Wolf menu. Spam. Add oil to the pan, 1 slice of sponge meat. Eggs. Fry 2 eggs in oil. Toast. Butter in skillet, 2 slices of bread. Servings garnish, salt, 2 pepper, 1 herbs, 1 garlic, and 1 drop of ketchup. Only 1 garlic. I know. Lupus's favorite. 1 toast, add fat to pan, 2 slices of eggs, egg, add oil to pan, 1 egg. Servings garnish, 2 dashes of salt, 2 sprinkles of herbs, 2 drizzles of spicy oil. Meat and meat sandwich. 2 slices of bread, hot dog, spam and lettuce. Okay. Pancake 1, pancake 2. Alright. Ruminant's choice. Straw fries, lettuce, and a bunch of stuff. Wilderness. World is the wilderness where civilized communities and modern animals lived under the flags of different countries. While the words civilized and modern do not apply equally to the inhabitants of all countries, overall the wilderness' diverse population maintains a fragile but functioning balance in this world. Makes sense. And I don't have access to that, which looks like achievements. Well, I might as well say hi. Take a look at him. Frank Castelli, or Frank Half-Armed. Yeah. Castelli. No one knows when or how, but he lost one of his forearms. Rumor has it someone won it from him in a bet, but it could just be a hoax. In any case, it's definitely a tough story. He's a tough guy, best detective in the Hive, and an old friend. Frank comes in every day for good hot coffee. Always drinks the same one, so always wonders what's to have. Well, let's talk to Frank. Hey, half-armed Frank. What's up, mate? Don't ask, Zipp. I'm totally off. Shitty job, shitty cases. Okay, yep, there's gonna be profanity in this, just like in Chicken Police. While sometimes they use euphemisms, sometimes they don't. Come on, don't tease me. Tell me everything. It's particularly a slow night anyway. Yeah, you're the only one here. You really want to hear? Well, you know me, I'd kill for some juicy gossip if I have to. That's true. Alright, so, shitty cases. I don't mean that figuratively. Oh, off to a good start. I was asked to wrap up a case for 2 tumblebugs. Someone's been stalking their manure shipments for a while. Yeah, trails led to a group of flies. Half-winged Jim. Mean anything to you? That bloke who took off half of Darktown before they drove you insects to the edge? The very same. Furry heavens! It's not a minor league player, that's for sure. The joke is that they don't want the manure for themselves. Who else likes manure? You'd be surprised. Well, I mean, farmers. Yuck again. Yeah, so it turns out that Mick was behind the whole thing. Wait, what? Mongrel Mick? In the full furry half or life size? Shit. Yes, literally. So what happened? Nothing yet. I'm working on it. Magical case of missing manure. And you know, the hive never sleeps. Well, I envy you, buddy. I can imagine. So what's your poison, eh? I don't really know. Let's see. Still the same. That's the pause menu. Oh! I can change it from color to black and white. I think I'm gonna just go with color on this one. I know Paint It Red liked to go black and white, but this kind of has a 80s vibe to it, so. Alright, let's take his order. Let's have It Can't Always Be Rain with 4 sugars like I usually do. Seems somehow fitting for this evening. Okay. Good choice. Coming right up, Frank. So, 1 espresso, 1 cinnamon, 1 honey, 1 milk with 4 sugars. Oh, also, got a lot of drinks here. Oh boy.
Let's make something special.
Okay, so check out the recipe. Always do that first. Try to memorize it, but if you can't, no shame in that. You can always look in your notebook again. That's good. So, 1 espresso, 1 cinnamon. Coffee needs water, right? Has to be hot. Boil some water in the heater. Presso needs to do 1 cup of boiling water, a long coffee needs 2, and so on. In time, it'll come naturally. So, push that. Yep, I just need 1 for espresso. So, that. Okay. Oh, no, wait. Bad. Continue.
Let's see.
Okay. Fill jug with water and then pour it into the machine. Okay, maybe it just wants me to fill the whole thing. Okay. Great, now grab the pot and pour the water in the coffee machine. Time to grind the coffee. Take the coffee, put it in the grinder. Coffee, grinder. Use the grinder to grind the coffee. Alright. Good work. Now pour the ground coffee in the coffee machine. Take a cup, glass or mug as per the recipe, place it on the machine. Okay, well. Oh, here we go. Now we have the cup in place, pull the lever to make some coffee. Time flavored up, keep an eye on the recipe. Maybe one or two guests who ask for something extra. Watch out, only put as much of everything a recipe says that the gift at. Okay, so I need 1 cinnamon, 1 honey, 1 milk. So 1 milk, 1 cinnamon, 1 honey, and 4 sugar. In the end, there's nothing left to do but stir the coffee if the recipe says so. There are coffees that need to be thoroughly stirred, but there's also coffees that only be half stirred, or which stirring is forbidden! Keep an eye on that too, okay? Okay. Stirred halfway. So... voila! Coffee poetry. And that's all. Ready to serve? I think so. Frank's It Can't Always Rain. Made on day 1.
Yeah,
very satisfying.
That's the way you do it.
Alright, let's do this. For the eternal light sip. This is the highlight of my day. Nice. You mean your evening? Yep, you still make coffee in town, my furry friend. Ah, thank you. Ah, come on. You know I don't praise easily, so just take it. Well... you say so, Frank. Alright. Seems like you've got stuff to say. Life returns to my jointed lids. Tell me, Zipp, what's new with you? Well, as an old friend of mine would say, someone's always hungry, someone always bites, and someone always dies. Clawville will ever be Clawville. Yeah, sounding original, Sonny. Yep, 100% original. Anyway, I'm working on something personal now, something really big. That's good to hear. We changing the world? As you say. Good, then won't you let me on the details? Yeah, I don't know. Hey, just go ahead. Know why you're here. Or, no, that's why you're here, and you'll spill it eventually. Alright, so I got this blob, an insect called Milo's. Been helping with simple jobs since they closed the textile works and put up some new meat substitute factory. Alright, now listen, now guess who's running that business? Rotten furry hell, if it ain't good old Mick again? Haha, you're on point tonight, buddy. Is this son of a monkey involved in every shady deal these days? Worse, Hype's criminal gangs are now basically controlled by him. Ooh. That's not good. Upstart little... Oh! Hi! Sandor. I can't remember the last time I saw such an overhead-sized jerk. Mick always likes to surround himself with two-door wardrobes. Must be some kind of inferiority complex behind it. Boy's probably just as sharp as he looks. No. And you. Mongrel Mick. Although he goes by many other names, he was the right-hand man to Ibn Wessler, Clawville's biggest gangster, before his empire collapsed. Naturally, Mick joined the dogs fighting over the remnants of Wester's empire, and the brawl began to go on ever since. I see. Unfortunately, some overlapped in our past with Mick. Not proud of it, and I don't want to go back to those days. That's good. Keep on straight and narrow there, Zipp. Speak of the monkey devil. Hey, what do my eyes spy? Hello, gentlemen. Oh boy. Hello, Mick. Nice to see you. Don't lie, Zipp. It doesn't suit you. Hello, Frank. I see the wind has blown the filth in one big heap, huh? How'd you get out of the hive? It's still an in-between zone, Mick, like you don't know. Just messing with you guys. Come on, we don't need this grumpy mood. Oh, we do. We do. And this landslide? This is Sandor. New boy. Strong as a bull. Ha. 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 Thank you, game. Thank you very, very, very much for that. Hello, gents. Hello to you, big boy. What do you want? I'm kinda busy. I don't have time to chit-chat. Busy, huh? Yeah, I see. Now, let's see what we're having. Okay. Well, let's take your order. So, I'll have a Deep Dark Desires, double long coffee, and a Lupus favorite toast. Okay. Something meaty to go with it? Are you still only selling classic fake meat, or is there something new? You mean, do we have real meat? I'm an open book to you, Zipp. I see. Well then, no. It's still illegal. Oh, what a bummer, huh? Well, just what I said. Put some whiskey in my coffee, will you? Just like old times. Got it. You a big boy? I'll just have a cup of tea. Okay, yeah, I could do that, but what kind? Well, let's have a, well, I don't know. For the love of Hardy, all the gods, make up your mind, boy. Okay, I'll have a Strawberry Dreams tea then. Strawberry Dreams? I'm pissing myself. Well, yes. You're adorable. Okay, here we go, gentlemen. Make it quick, man. We have 1,000 things to do, and the night is young. Right. Well, I'm gonna get your things first, because you are nice. So let's first make the perfect tea. Nothing could be simpler. First of all, I better check the recipe. Mug, strawberry tea, 2 sprinkles cane sugar, 1 sprinkle of pollen. Interesting. Take mug, put it on the table right next to water boil. Okay, interesting. Oh! Pour hot water in a spout and there from the mug. Yes, you want to warm your mug. Choose the right tea bag. Usually just one, but some recipes might require 2. Take the mug and place it on the serving plate to the right. Now the flavoring seasoning. Don't be shy. Let's go crazy. Okay, you want just 1 of each. 2 sugars and 1 pollen. Okay. Pollen. Here you go for the guest. Good job. I think. Ready to serve? I think so. Sandor Strawberry Dreams. Very
Yeah,
satisfying.
that's the way you do it.
Yeah. Continue.
Let's see.
Now, you ordered espresso, caramel, sugar, stirred well, plus 1 to 3 whiskeys. Okay. Only 1 espresso. Oh, there it is. Okay. Caramel. 2 cane sugars. Whiskey. And 1 to 3. I don't like this guy, so I'm only gonna booze him once. Stirred well. Ready to serve? Absolutely. Mix Deep Dark Desires, made on day 1.
Yeah,
okay.
That's the way you do it. Let's see.
Finally, food. Look carefully at the recipe. Alright. Toast. Fat to pan, 2 slices of bread. Oil to pan, 1 egg. Add shortening to pan and adjust the heat on the stove. Higher the heat, faster things cook. Kinda. Put the main ingredient in the pan. You can put several ingredients in one pan, or you could cook everything separately. Make sure the ingredients are cooked just right and doesn't burn. When ingredients are cooked, put them on the plate. Okay. One egg, 2 bread. You have all the ingredients, you can season and decorate, then serve. 2 salt, 2 herbs, 2 oil. That's it. That's how old Chef Zipp does it. Well, let's see if this thing is made correctly. Mix Lupa's favorite. Satisfied.
Ah, what a smell.
Yeah, I think I'll just continue. Normal game mode. Minigames are more complex and detailed. Story mode. Minigames simplified. Shorter, fast sequences. Achievements are not available. You know what? I don't care about achievements. You're still the ace, Zipp. No one can take that away from you. Thanks. Thank you very much. Grow a pair of balls, you moron. You make me look like a clown. Okay, boss. Furry heavens, I'm really blessed with this moron. Oh. 1 second. That should help things out. Thanks for stopping by, Mick. Now, if you excuse me. Oh no, we're not in that much of a hurry. Shame. I heard that. Yeah, I know. That's why I said it. Same thing. No, but it felt good anyway. Sticky fingers. Don't call me that, okay? But, well, that was your old gangster name, wasn't it? Never be ashamed of who you are, Zipp. That's some good advice coming from me, and it's free. Never be ashamed of who you are. Who I was. Who you were, who you are, that's the difference. Wild animals never change. Believe your old friend. Have we ever been friends? Are there any real friends at all, Zipp? Friend is just another enemy who hasn't shown their true colors yet, right? Today, you are exceptionally wise. Of course! Wise and just like our good King Hector. Well, I'm off. It's been a long night. Goodbye, folks. Bye, Frank. Frank, thanks for checking in. As always. Goodbye, Frank. Hope all is well in the hive. You don't know. You settled in there too, don't you, Mick? Oops, busted. So long. Bye, buddy. Okay, what else do you want? Well, now that we're keeping it private. Uh-huh. Uh-oh. That's the gun. Wow, this looks serious. Just tell me what you want. I come from where you do. I've been on that side. I don't need your petty tricks. I've been a straight talker lately. Oh, really? So maybe an animal can change after all. Those who have the backbone for it. Now that game's no longer called that. It's called Tales. Tales Noir. Ouch! Sorry, but not sorry. Now, pull aside the bullshit. The hype is about to riot. I'm sure you feel it on the fringes. Right, eh? We're not there yet. A bag of money here, Zipp. We've been through this, Mick. This place is not for sale. Café will be here as long as I'm standing here. Just look at the counter, Zipp. We can easily help you with this problem. Wessler's no longer behind you, Mick. You wouldn't dare make a move like that. No? Who the hell do you think you think would care if a dirty raccoon is found dead on the edge of the world near the hive? Come on, Zipp. They'd blame it all on the angry insects. And that would just help my cause. You want chaos, huh? Let our plans be our plans, Zipp. So what's your answer? No. It's going to be the same tomorrow and the day after that, Mick. Alright, you pathetic bugger. Don't think that's the end of it. I'll give you 2 days to think about it one last time. After tomorrow evening, I'll come back and ask for your last answer, which will have final consequences. If that helps you sleep better. Come on, Sandor. Yeah, boss. Yeah, forgot your gun, big boy. Oh, yes. Thank you. For the wild one. Shut up and come on. They're finally gone. I have a feeling it's going to be a long, long night. Oh, hi. Melinda. Oh, precious Melinda. She's like a diamond in a coal mine around here. Beautiful and rare, but not as fragile as she looks. Aw, nice. Almost every day she comes to see me. Start feeling more and more like this place would collapse. She stopped coming. Uh-oh. Also, let's check out all of our stuff. Mick Castle, a.k.a. Mongrel Mick, Baboon, Papio. Mick Castle, or Mongrel Mick, was the right-hand man of the former mafia boss Eben Wessler before his empire fell apart. Since then, Mick has been running his own gang, based in the Hive, and that's up to something really dangerous and mysterious. He usually asks for a little whiskey in his coffee. Yep. Sandor Rozanski, Hungarian Grey Cattle, Lost Taurus. Mick's bodyguard, big guy with big horns. Maybe his heart's in the right place, even if his mind isn't. Seems like his tea. Name, Melita Oakworth. Species, Oak Mouth, Marumba queris. Linda's a modest, pretty kind of florist girl who will come to the cafe every day for a hot coffee and a quick chat. Fortunately, she's not much known about her past or ambitions. It's clear that the air around is always filled with life and joy when she's around. She likes sweet, fruity caramel flavors. Oh yeah, graphics are definitely kind of nice in this. Okay. Darktown, one of Clawville's most notorious neighborhoods, the Salva District, also known as Darktown. Guess it's nicknamed from the fact its residents rarely see the light of day, from the dense web of skyscraping buildings and the bridges and corridors that connect them. Most insects lived in this quarter before they were exiled to the Hive. Hive is still part of Clawville, but since the insects have completely banished this area, it's taken on a life of its own. Hive is dangerously close to a boiling point. To make matters worse, following the fall of the Wessler Empire, a number of smaller gangs have set up shop here, where the eyes of the Clawville police are blind. Although in theory Clawville lies apply here, in reality is ruled by these heavy-handed gangs who prey on the misery of the masses. The Eternal Light. Insects mostly believe in the Great Light or Eternal Light, the ultimate redemptive life towards which they will fly at the end of their lives, and with they'll eventually be united for eternity. While many insects have converted to the Clawville Trinity, many still walk the path of the light and within the Hive and throughout the wilderness. Alright. Clawville, or the City of 1,000 Colors, is a city-state and colonial power ruled by King Hector III, help of the Council of 12. The city has a history of almost 1,000 years built on a dream. The dream that predator and prey could live in peace, equality, and harmony. The city's coat of arms also reads united in everlasting peace. Unfortunately, reality is quite different. Although the city still stands after almost 1,000 years, it's become a hotbed of racism, exclusion, discrimination, and sin, where predatory crimes are commonplace, and most people live below the poverty line. Clawville is also on the brink of not only a major external conflict, but also an internal civil war. You know, something nice and light for us to play that doesn't remind us about the world right now. Harati and the Holy Trinity. Harati is the goddess of creation, Papati is the lord of destruction, and Nigvati is the genderless ghost of silence and nothingness, keeping the balance between creation and destruction in their never-ending conflict. These three form the Trinity of the Great Wild Ones. Hector the Fox King. King Hector III, or the Fox King, is now ruler of Clawville. Although Clawville is essentially a constitutional monarchy, in reality, the real power is exercised by the Council of 12. For this reason, the king, who is not very charismatic or strong in any way, is often regarded as a puppet king, and there's some truth in that. The Wessler Clan. The Wessler Clan was one of the most influential mafia organizations in Clawville history, where the two police roosters, known as the Chicken Police, overthrew the Empire. Since then, Wessler's main men have separately formed smaller gangs and have been fighting over without end for the remaining scraps of power. Oh yeah, mellow music, and alright, yeah, we're gonna be playing on easy mode because I'm not that good. But let's say hi to Melinda. Oh, welcome, dear Melinda. What an honor to have you. Oh, come on, Zipp. I come here every day. You don't have to be so polite all the time. Not a problem for me, my dear. Really isn't. Haven't gentlemen gone extinct yet? And the outlook's not good. Some of us are still holding the fort. Glad to hear that. What can I give you tonight, my dear? I don't know. Let's see. Alright, what would you like today? You have any of that caramel fake meat orange one? What was it called? I always have that, my dear. It's called Sunset at Roachtown. These names are so crazy. How do you come up with all these poetic ideas? Poetic. Come on, they just pop in. Fantastic, it really is. Well then, Zipp, I'd like a sunset at Roachtown. Yes, miss, coming right up. All right.
Let's make something special.
Yeah, let's make something special indeed. So, need a glass, 1 long black, 2 sprinkles of caramel, 2 sprinkles of meat powder, 3 drops of orange juice, no stirring. Okay. Oh, okay, now I guess I have it on easy mode. This makes things a little bit easier. Okay, and you want this in a glass. Two caramel, 2 meat. Oh, okay. Three OJ. I didn't expect easy mode to make it this easy. No stirring. So, order up. Ready to serve? Absolutely. Sunset Roachtown. Wait on day 1. Easy mode. Well, let's continue. That was something fantastic, Zipp. My hat's off to you. Wow. I did not expect this to get rid of that much gameplay, but yeah, we'll continue on. Come on, you're exaggerating, dear Melinda. I'm busted. Yes, I always exaggerate, except when it comes to coffee. Coffee should be taken very seriously. That's right, I very much agree. I should put it on the door. He'll be the inventor of our new slogan. Don't flatter me, Zipp, or I'll blush. You already are. I also have iced coffee. Stop it. Anything else you'd like to talk about? You know, Zipp, every time I come to see you, it's one of the highlights of my day. Really? I'm honored, and actually, believe it or not, I feel the same. Aww. Come on, you're just pulling my leg. I'd never do that. You know, all day long I work and work in the shop in the streets, selling flowers. The day seems endless. Aww. Aww. I know how that feels. Plus, who wants to buy flowers today, right? Constantly in a hurry, no one feels the need to stop and look at a pretty flower anymore. You're very right, Melinda. You have no idea how much so. Father keeps telling me to look for a normal job in a normal neighborhood somewhere in the city, but you know, the truth is, as deserted and dirty as it is around here, there's no romance to the border between the hive and the city. No man's land, so to speak, where animals and insects can live in peace. Well, more or less. I don't know if you understand. It's no coincidence I'm here and I bought this place at the time. You know, my dear, I felt the need to start a new life. Had to break away from the old environment. Yeah. From old friends, old enemies, old mistakes. And here I felt a better chance of starting afresh, but past caught up with me here too, so I hope I didn't bring up any old bad memories. Oh, no, don't feel uncomfortable because of me. I'm just an old and sour and sometimes quite snappy. Oh, Zipp. Come on, Zipp, you're one of the most kind-hearted animals I've ever known. Thank you. Forget it, Zipp. You're welcome. Oh, hey. Sandor, you're back. This boy's probably just as sharp as he looks. Well, we heard that before. Furry heavens, you again? Miss? Sir? Told Mick already, didn't I? He doesn't need to send his henchman to remind me. I know a good old threat when I see one. I didn't come here to believe me this time. I'm here of my own free will. So then, what do you want, kid? I have to go now, sadly. Goodbye. Wait a minute, Melinda. Nice. Thanks, buddy. You're gonna spoil my day here. At least order something, will you? And you're gonna cry to me about your misery. Thank you, Mr. Zipp. Am I a mister now? Don't make me blush. Alright, fine. So, what's your poison, boy? This time, something strong, please. Strong means stronger than strawberry dreams. The strongest one. Oh, I see. You'll need a hair of the... hair of the dog. What dog? Well, you say so. Yeah, I say so. Better listen to me, kid. Look in your sad, dumb eyes. This is exactly what you need. Okay.
Let's see.
Hair of the dog. Glass. 1 long black, 2 sprinkles of meat. We are going to want a glass. Two meat, 2 milk, 1 whiskey. 1 whiskey. 2 meat, 2 milk, meat, milk, whiskey, stir. Yep, ready to serve. Oh yeah, no, this is definitely looking good. Well, honestly, never had a drink this good and this strong. You're not from the street, are you? I mean, you're not from around here, huh? No, but how'd you know? You look like a real city dweller. From the wealth part of it, too. I can spot you kind of a mile away. Indeed, that's the case. You're very observant. Don't flatter me, son. I hate it. Yes, understood. That's probably a real gold ring. Oh, he's probably as sharp as he looks. Yep. Well, if you're finished, tell me what do you want. Does Mick even know you're here? No, he doesn't. Doesn't need to know. How'd you get involved in all this? Surely you're the size of a house, but honestly, you don't seem like the violent type. Hey, Mick. Because I'm not. I've only been with Mick a few weeks. My dad, well, he's so... Wait, stop complaining. I'll figure this out. He owed him, right? Yes, but how... So, Mick asks you in exchange for the debt. Well, that's weird, even for him. Something like that. I told my father I could work off his debt. He knew my father was in so much debt he couldn't get anything else from him. And what happened? I worked off his debt, as we agreed. Well then, Mick won't let me go, and I think he never will. Well, that's why we don't make pacts with the devil, sonny boy, because there's no getting out of it. Now you know that too. But I heard that. I'm listening. I heard that you did. That you successfully got out and left the, my dark past. Sorry, Mick. Yes. Well, my sharp-eyed boy, if I had successfully left my past behind, how is it that you and your precious boss have been here grazing and threatening my life, eh? You were slapping a gun on the table a good hour ago, huh? Well, no getting out of it, son. You can stop, yeah, but still, he'll chase you to your grave. It's just like alcoholism and gambling addiction. Choose that path and really went out, your life will be a never-ending escape. From others, from yourself. I see. Furry heavens, screw my good heart. Now listen to me. Yes? Let's get one thing straight first. There's a woman involved, right? What? How'd you know that? They're the wild ones, kiddo. What do you take me for? Now listen to me. Maybe I can help you, but only if you help me first. Really? Would you really do that? Well, after all, I'm your good fairy godmother. I don't understand. You don't have to. Just come back tomorrow. Preferably without Mick. I'll figure something out. I will, and I'm indebted to you for life, Mr. Zipp. Let's stop with the Mr. stuff. It gives me a headache. I'm Zipp for you and everyone else. Oh, hi. Moses. Moses Wildflower is a senior detective at Clawville Police Station. Early seen with his partner Plato. I find it odd that he came to see me alone this time. Did he get involved in something he doesn't even tell his partner about? Or is Plato off snooping around somewhere else? Oh, he's a Tibetan fox. I bet. Yep, Tibetan fox. Moses Wildflower and his partner Plato Pilatus are quite famous figures in the Clawville police force. Moses is indeed a talented, and some would even say brilliant detective, but his constant rivalry and bickering with the chicken police often makes him and his partners a laughingstock. He's also a rather snobbish character, who is both charming and also pretty insufferable. I have no idea how he drinks his coffee. The Wild Ones. 3 gods are revered in most places across the wilderness. They're the Great Wild Ones, who make up the holy trinity of creation, destruction, and silence. Also, the dominant religion in Clawville, where there are 2 kinds of churches that preach the faith of the Great Wild Ones. Church of the Sacred Circle and the New Unity Church. Alright. Anything else we can see about him? He's quite a snobbish figure. He has an irresistible charm, too. Never liked him, but I can't hate him either. In that, he's a bit like an old friend of mine who's also a cop. That's another story. Well, let's say hi. Hey, Moses, my good friend. You're not often seen around here. It's new at the lovely Clawville police station. Huh? Nothing special, Zipp. Nice job on this calf, I must say. Oh, thank you, sir. From you, it's a special honor. Excuse me, but I have to go. Thanks for everything, Mr. Zipp. Hey, no, Mr. Zipp, and that's it, okay? Oh, yes, thank you. Goodbye, Zipp, sir. Farewell, mister. Well, what's wrong with this fella? Ran away like he's seen a ghost. Well, you stand out like a ghost or something, but who knows? He was a strange one. No, really, what brings you on this end of the world? Can't remember the last time I saw you here, let's just say. Never? That was the word I was looking for. Wasn't this place called Hop Dog? I rebranded my life, Moses, so I renamed the place too. You know, too many bad memories attached to that name. So what brings you here? I don't get the cops' tip-offs anymore, if you don't mind. That only got me in trouble. Unfortunately, I'll tell you soon, Zipp. You can guess I'm not here for your coffee, no matter how famous it is. But I like a drink first, if I have to be here. Alright, keep your secrets, so tell me, what do you like to drink? Come on. Well, let's see. Fluffy heavens, you don't have any normal coffee? No, if you want a regular espresso, drive back to the city, old fox. It's a gentleman's place now. A gentleman's place? Oh, really? Didn't even notice. Your mother is a goat, Moses. Alright, take it easy. I'll play along. New Zipp. New Hop Dog, right? Zipp's Café, but yes, you're right. Sort of. Now, let's see. Vomit of the bee, man. Really? Why? A lot of insects are crazy about it, especially the honey factory workers. You'd think they'd be sick of honey, vomit, but never. Okay, I'll have a Clawville on fire, just for the name alone. I'll have a bet on it. Coming right up. Alright.
Let's make something special.
Clawville on fire. It's 1 mug and 1 long black. Interesting. Okay. That's supposed to be a mug or a cup? I'm guessing round it's a cup. Well, here's hoping this works. 1 coca, 1 cinnamon, 1 whiskey. Coca. And stirred. Hey, Mark. I think this is ready to serve. Cloudville on fire. I hate to admit it, but yes. That was delicious, Zipp. This place was right on the edge of the hive. I'd come back even more. You have a problem with insects, Moses? No, I just can't stand filth and sin. What are you doing at Clawville Police Station? Ha ha ha. Very funny, although it's certainly an apt riposte. Thanks, pal. We're not pals yet, Zipp. Not even your coffee is that good. I'm sad now. Quite a snobbish figure. It's an irresistible charm. Never liked him. Can't hate him either. Oh, already did that. Why do you got a feeling you're not just here for the coffee? Maybe it's because the first thing I did was tell you? Yeah, right. So what brings you to Clawville's third best detective here? Third? You don't mean that good-for-nothing chicken police, do you? The famous rooster duo took down the Westland Empire, Clawville's largest criminal organization? Ah, no! They were lucky. Oh, yes. But tell me, how are things around here, Zipp? Sky's blue by day, black by night. The usual. I think you know what I mean. What's with the new insect matter? With the insects and animals, I fear the situation is quite tense. Well, listen, Moses. The ghetto is overcrowded, some in abject poverty, and sell and eat their own body parts to survive. Ew. The police prefer not to set foot in the hive, lest they accidentally get their hands dirty. The gangs are getting stronger and stronger, and we're actually just lazy spit away from total anarchy. But otherwise, nothing much. Well, so it is true. Really is. The fact that you're even a little surprised by it is a perfect description of the Clawville perception. After getting the bugs out of town, you expect them to just take care of themselves, huh? They'll manage somehow. Wasn't me who got them out of town, Zipp. Come on, let's cut the crap, Moses. You could have done something about it. You did nothing. Well, let's say you're right, Zipp. I agree. But I'm here to make it up to you, in my own way. Yeah, and I'm a possum. I also heard that Mick is around quite often. Well, here we are. You're coming in with that monkey now. So? Often is overstating it a little, but you got very close into bumping into each other. Really? He was here? Tonight? What do you want from Moses? That's classified information. Are you a secret cop now? I don't have to be a secret cop to keep the city's biggest snitch from getting inside information. Oh, so here we are. Sorry, that was rude. Not entirely justified. Actually was justified, but screw you anyway. I deserve that. We're even. No, we are not. So, can you help me? In what exactly? To get me into the hive. Are you insane? A well-dressed fellow like you wouldn't last 10 minutes in there, even if you had your lunatic partner with you. Mick's up to something big, and since he moved his headquarters into the hive, we haven't seen much of his activities. We fear he's trying to start an even bigger fire where it's already smoking. Well, ask permission from Chief Inspector Bloodboil. He'll give you a piece of paper and you can go. Then good luck. It was nice knowing you. It's not about the paper, and you got it right, Zipp. I need someone who knows the place inside and out. Yeah, okay, let's say help. What's in it for me? Say they won't burn your place to the ground? That's a pretty good point. I think so, too. Alright, come back tomorrow evening around 8. Frank's an old friend of mine. Private investigator from the Hive. You convince him as you convinced me. I'm sure he'll help you. No promises. You know what, Zipp? I'm proud of you. Coffee, light drink, small talk, knife, shotgun. Really a lovely cafe. Oh, absolutely. I'm touched. Actually, you made me hungry. Let me see that menu. Go ahead. What would you like? What's this new meat substitute? MEAT. It's what it sounds like. Fake meat. Supposedly tastes like exactly like the real thing. I wouldn't know. I haven't tasted it. I've been a vegan for a while. Such things make me sick to my stomach. But it's quite fashionable now. And ridiculously cheap, so I'd be stupid not to try it. Well, let's give it a try. I'll have a fried sponge with eggs and toast. Roger, Greedy Wolf menu is ordered. Who comes up with these horrible names? That's poetry, Moses. Maybe it's too sophisticated for you. Well, of course, poetry.
Let's make something special.
Alright. Spam, add oiled pan, 1 slice of sponge meat. Wow, I was not expecting easy mode to be this, yeah. Salt, pepper, herbs, garlic, ketchup. I did the ketchup, right? Yep, ketchup, garlic. Order up. Greedy Wolf menu. Well, this meat substitute thing. Yeah? So, awful, huh? It's brilliant. Is it? Yes, it is. I'm surprised myself. But it was all delicious, so half off to you. Better than wife's cooking, huh? Oh, sorry, I forgot. No problem, Zipp. Really. Oh boy. Okay, it's getting late, Zipp. I'm closing soon. Thanks for stopping by, but don't come back too often. I won't. You can be certain of that. I'll be here tomorrow at 8 to meet the animal you mentioned. Insect. Ah, yes, of course. Tomorrow, then. Give my regards to the fur bag. You mean Plato? He will be pleased. No, he won't. No, indeed not. Goodbye now. Bye, Moses. Silence at last. What a day. Mick and his henchmen, and now this snobbish fox Moses. I long for the evenings where only a tired insect or a stray animal will drop in for me. Anyway, I hope Melinda will stop by tomorrow. I haven't seen a David or Mary yet, but possibly. Now it's time to pack up and close up the shop. Tomorrow will be another day, and what day will it be? Of course, the game with the raccoon has a washing up mechanic. All I gotta do it to be that much. Whatever I do. Mick eventually gets what he wants. Yep. Got a cute bear, Rosie the Riveter. Yes, this is sort of a midquel for the Chicken Police Racc. I played the first game on my channel, and I just saw this today, and I was like, hey, this is pretty cool. Mick eventually gets what he wants. If I don't think of something very quickly. Even that big horny idiot could be of use to me. Yeah, true. Think, Zipp. Think! Day 1 has ended. Let's continue the story. Day 2. Truth hurts. Now let's take a look at the newspapers first. Clawville Chronicle. Peace talks could start as early as next year. Long-awaited peace talks between Clawville Colonial Empire and the great historical nemesis Stawania set to become a reality. Peace talks could possibly start as early as next year. Preliminary discussions have already begun. That's good. Scandal in the royal court. The king was seen in the company of an unknown lady. Who is the mysterious woman in the white dress? That's the question that's rattling around the royal court and throughout the city of Clawville. Meet the new MEAT, your new best friend. Interesting. And that was just more of the same. Alright. Hello, Melinda. How you doing? Good heavens. She looks more beautiful to me than ever before. If that's even possible. Shit. Pull yourself together, Zipp. So much I don't know about her yet. There's so much she doesn't know about me. Oh. Well, let's say hi. Ah, Melinda. So early? It's not even dark outside yet. You know, Zipp, I was just thinking about what we were talking about yesterday. Couldn't resist popping in. Yeah, that's very nice of you. Oh, come on, Zipp. But first, can I get you something? Oh, yes, let's see. Take your order. This time I'd like I drowned in sugar. Really? I'm genuinely surprised. Yeah, you know, I've been feeling a bit enchanted lately. Life is sweet, am I right? Something like that. And could you make it sweeter than a lot of sugar? It's true. And can I have just one splash of orange juice like I always do? Of course, my dear. Coming right up.
Let's make something special.
So, 2 espressos, looks like it's served in a cup. Cinnamon caramel milk. Cinnamon caramel milk. Sugar and cane sugar. Plus an OJ. An OJ and coffee? Okay. Stir well. Ready to serve. Let's continue. You are a true miracle, Zipp. Oh, thank you. Eep. Beg your pardon? You should see your face. Well, I meant this coffee was a divine experience. Never had such good coffee in my life. Yeah, of course. Thank you, Melinda. I really appreciate it. You're very funny, Zipp. I don't know what I'd do without you. Thank you. For what? We're saying that. Oh, please, Zipp. Don't embarrass me. Zipp has got a crush. Yeah, we already read that. You know, my dear Zipp. Yes, my dear? I've been feeling like a new person lately. Like I just changed or just left my cocoon. That's good to hear. And how is that? Something happened? Well, to tell you the truth, I've been seeing someone a lot lately. I mean, almost every day. Oh? Someone who makes me laugh, they're always nice to me, and I feel like it's all I've ever wanted for a long time. Well, guess what? I'm in a similar situation. Really? Oh, that's nice to hear. Oh, Zipp is flirty. Yeah, so... You know, Zipp, there's something bothering me. Really? Tell me, my dear. Well, you know, the person I was talking about, he's not like me. He's not an insect. Plus, he's got a darker side. You always seem to know what I mean, don't you? But, yeah, darker side. Something like that. Well, dear Melinda, if I've learned anything in life, it's always follow your heart. If it sounds silly, I know, but no matter what your mind says, if you don't follow your heart, what your heart dictates, you'll spend the rest of your life wondering, what if, you know? And that's never good. I just know my life is full of what if memories. Oh, really? I had no idea. Sometimes feel my whole life is a what if. Oh, don't say that, Zipp, please. I didn't want to spoil your mood, my dear. Quite the contrary. You know what? You're just right. I'm going to listen to my heart. That's the spirit. The fact that I'm an insect. Yeah, so... Never mind. Sure, I know it's easy for me to say. But believe me, if we accept the boundaries that others set for us, we're actually imprisoning ourselves. Fluffy heavens. What demagogic nonsense am I talking here? As if I knew what I was talking about. Excuse me, please. No, not at all, Zipp. You're right. Very right. You're a real miracle. Have I ever told you that? Well, I could listen to this all my life, dear Melinda. I have to go now, but thank you, really. And I'll see you again soon. I can't wait. Goodbye, Zipp. See ya. Hope to see you soon. Mick. Back then we were sort of friends or something like that. I don't know if real friendships can exist in a criminal organization. Mick's turned a real bastard. Shame. I just think he was a smart guy. Hey, my best friend Zippy! Not that I'm happy to see you, Mick, but wasn't I supposed to be given the answer tomorrow? No need to crap yourself, Zippy brother. I'm not here on business this time. Cause you really call that business? Don't be so sour, man. I'm only here because yours is the best calf around. This is not a calf, fine by me, so I'm hungry and thirsty. Fine. What do you need, Mick? A good coffee wouldn't hurt a fly, eh? Maybe if I say so around here. Hey, Serge. No, you can't, Mick. Alright. What's your poison? Oh, and sorry for the continual nose blowing. Throw me a death by caramel, Zippy. You know, include my secret additive. Women usually drink that, but whatever. Use your hands, not your mouth. Alright. No need to bite like that. Oh yes, you wanted to bite something? Sure, listen to what kind of fake meat you use in these meals. One everyone's using, Mick. M-E-A-T. Good. Very good, Zipp. Huh? Why do you say that? What? No, it's not important. Throw me an extra meat sandwich, okay? Alright, Mick. You got it. And no garlic, okay? Whatever you do, never put garlic in my food. Alright, no need to get worked up. No garlic, I get it. Whatever you say, Mick. I'm still putting garlic into his food. Let's get the coffee and beans going. Looks like it's served in a cup. Oh, absolutely, Mick. Yeah, I would if I could. Three caramel, cocoa milk. Yeah, I didn't expect easy mode to be this hands-off. Cocoa. Got milk, caramel, cocoa. Oh, and he wants whiskey and stirred well, right? Yep. Served up. Death by caramel, made on day 2. Yep. Zipp, my dear friend, that was so masterful. Would be sorry if this calf ever stopped being here. This is not a calf. And again, you forgot where I'm from. I recognize these veil threats. Haha, you alright. Sorry, I always forget that you were the smoothest bastard in the world back then. There were a few others in the race. That is also true. But you don't mean me, do you? Oh, no, I don't, Mick.
Let's see.
Alright. Salt, herb, spicy oil. And you getting the garlic. Yep. Meat and meat sandwich. Let's continue. See, this is what I'm talking about. That's why you're so good at it. You never do anything else. I was hoping he'd be angry. I wasn't planning to, Mick. I think you could have a serious career in a city cafeteria. I'm not even joking. What a prospect. No kid, I'm gonna sell this dump anyway. Who said I was gonna sell it, Mick? You're just playing hard to get, like the women I've dealt with. Tooth and nail. Doesn't matter, I get what I want in the end. If all your women are playing hard to get tooth and nail, Mick, you're doing something very, very wrong. Yeah. Huh? What are you implying, Zipp? Nothing. Besides the fact that you weren't such a shitface, you might even find yourself someone. Don't upset me, Zipp. You're not in that position. Really? Well, I don't really care. But you'd better care. Uh-huh. What else you got to say? Well, where'd you leave that well-aged beef? Oh, you mean Sandor? He had something to do, so I gave him a day off. You know, sometimes you have to give a little. They can be a very gracious lord. Yeah, I can imagine. But don't worry about him. He won't get lost. I had someone keep an eye on him. Huh? You would spy on your own people? Just a little healthy paranoia. You know, this boy is with me because of a deal, and I don't think he's 100% loyal. At least not yet. Yeah, well, he certainly can be if he spots being followed. That idiot? No, he hasn't. He's completely out of his mind with some lass. Can't even see up to his nose. A woman. Yep, always the woman, huh? Uh-huh. Well, Zipp, I don't want to hold you up any longer. Oh, please don't go. Ah, very funny. I'll have something you need tomorrow, or should I say, you better need it. Well, I'll be the judge of that, Mick. Just keep those wheels turning fast, Zipp. Tomorrow and no further. Fortunately, I can't wait. Business is growing and growing. I have to keep up. You understand? I see. Well, listen, Mick. I'll be waiting for you tomorrow, just as I promised, but that's all I can promise. Okay, but remember, Zipp, we'll be here, and We don't want to leave, so we better be at peace, if you know what I mean. Can we get some sleep, Zipp? Some long sleep. Take your time. Tomorrow, I'm sure, you'll know what to do. Well, I'm sure of that too. Asshole. Ah, hey. How you doing, Frank? Frank's got his hands on something again that could easily swallow him whole. Yeah. Take care, old friend. He who digs in the hive's filth can easily become part of it. Probably. Is it that time already? Busy days go fast, Zipp. Wise words. That from Caston Davis? Nah, just half-armed Frank Castelli. You should write a book. Yeah, I think so. Pays better to be a PI. Well, not by much. I'm not complaining these days. Remarkable number of new cases. They're all similar. Tell me, I'm dying for some good gossip. I don't know, Zipp, but something stinks in the hive. I mean, beyond the usual stench. Well, Mick and his gang really messed things up, didn't he? Well, yes, not just them. Old Zendaya is also getting involved in darker and darker dealings, even though she is played by the rules so far. Ooh, Zendaya. You mean the Spider Queen? Her excellency in the flesh. Some small troubles have turned to big troubles. I'm only indirectly affected, but more and more insects are disappearing. Really, they just vanish? Without a trace, as if they're being swallowed up by the light itself. Many of their loved ones, in their final desperation, are already turning for me to help. Well, must be really desperate then. You moron. But you're also right. There you go. Before we continue, tell me, what can I get you? Ah, yes, let's see. You're gonna want your usual. I'm all dried up inside. I need something big and dark and sugary and honey. I will definitely have one of those. Anything else? Nothing special. Like it the way I usually do. Also, you can sprinkle a little cinnamon in it. Roger. Well, hearing that, you must have quite a day. You can tell that from my order? Yep, Mother was a witch who could read fortunes from coffee. I know you're lying, but I can still believe it. Believe me, it's how it was. Okay, Zipp.
Let's make something special.
Okay, that's a mug. Alright. I'm gonna want sugar and cinnamon. Some pollen. Honey, and some caramel. No stir. Caramel, honey, pollen, sugar, cinnamon. Cinnamon, sugar, pollen, honey, caramel. Alright, order up. Ready to serve? Yep. Vomit of the Bee Man. Let's continue. So, what was that? It's called Vomit of the Bee Man. Real hit among hive dwellers. Oh, that's quite fitting then. You're just having statistics, brother. I don't like being a statistic, but anyway, Zipp, that was fantastic. Thanks, mate. So, the insects are disappearing, huh? Yes, in the meantime, Mick and his gang have gotten themselves in the heart of the hive, making it rot away from in there. I don't know, Zipp. I got a terrible feeling. Well, Mick's been spouting all sorts of cryptic crap at me. It's got visions of inevitable riots and a city on fire. Well, you know, Zipp, much as I hate to admit, might be right about that. What do you mean? Well, hype these days like a pile of petrol cans with the king of Clawville sitting on top of it, simple-minded idiot playing with a match. What an image. Yeah, meantime, after the breakup of the Wessler Mafia Empire, that one big gang has become many small gangs, a lot like Mick's. I don't know if it was better before or after, but the fact is, there's gunpowder in the air. Damn. This is how you want to start a peaceful new life, huh? Well, it sounds like an impossible mission to me. But you know, Zipp, if anything, you've always been able to see the brighter side of life. Really? I've known you to be like that since I was a larva. You know, Frank, I feel like that Zipp is a thing of the past, and I'm getting old. I mean, I never used to compromise. What do you mean? I don't really know. Spit it out, mate. We've known each other for 1,000 years. So, Mick was openly threatening me. He's coming after me with a bag full of money. He wants space, and I don't know what for, but I won't care either. You know, in the old days, I would have fought him with tooth and claw. He even would have killed me, but you know, nowadays, we've grown old. Yeah? I don't think so, Zipp. Why is that? That you really feel that way. I think you're just feeling sorry for yourself. You've done a lot of shit in the past, haven't you? True. Me too. If anyone, you've proven that everyone can change, be an animal or an insect. The one thing that doesn't change, that's the very essence of our existence. The compass in our hearts that point us in the right direction. For the wild ones, they haven't even put whiskey in your coffee. Moron. Thanks, Frank. I know it's all gibberish, but anyway, it felt good. What are good friends for, eh? Speaking of which, I have another quasi-friend. Well, not really a friend, but I'd like to help him with something. Yeah, that's nice of you. Or rather, you could help. What was that? Speak of the devil. Most real phenomenon. It's like a dusty relic of last century, but say he's a genius in his own way. He's too clumsy and stubborn to ever be a top detective. Must say, I admire his determination. If I didn't have to, I wouldn't mess with Mick and his gang. Gentlemen. Hey, old fox, we're just talking about you. Oh, that's how it is. You know Moses, Frank? Only superficially. Hello, Detective Wildflower. Hello to you, Mr. Castanelli. No need to be so formal. If you think so, Frank, you can call me Moses. Alright. Now you're talking. We've warmed up to each other so nicely, haven't we? Now then, who wants what? Moses, something dark and strong? Frank, another coffee? Just tea this time. Surprise me, Zipp. Make it fruity, sweet, and strong. Alright, understood. Tea. Fruity, sweet, strong. Got it. Frank? My giant coffee has done the trick, but while I'm stuck here, I'd like to bite like a double pancake slap. You can make me one with extra jam. You got it, pal.
Let's see.
Get the hob running. Pancakes. Chocolate syrup, jam, and flowers. Sounds like a plan. Yeah, I'm going to have to replay this not on easy mode because I did not expect it to be this lackluster. Damn, that stinking furry feather kitten everything up, Zipp. Whoa, that bad? I never had such a good meal. Thanks, old friend. Let's not exaggerate. I'm blushing under my fur.
Let's see.
We want some tea. And we want caramel. Cane. Orange juice, right? Oh yeah, the music, I mean, I could put this back into black and white, but I actually kind of like the color look. Oh yes, Mark, there actually is I don't know. I've had it, and I wouldn't say it's that great. essentially all you do is you add powdered eggs. It's powdered eggs, flour, powdered milk, sugar, and baking soda into material. You fill it up with water and give it a good shake, and then you have essentially ready to make pourable pancake. Ready to serve? Yep. Moses' orange sunset. Well, that was... Oh my. That was fantastic, Zipp. My sincere congratulations. Phew. Thought I ruined it, but glad I didn't, and thanks. So, why are all the three of us at the same time? Sheer coincidence, Frank. It's been a while since I came out of the larval stage, Zipp. You made this happen, didn't you? What? Of course not. Yes, he did, but I asked him to. I need help. Well. Famous detective from Clawville Police Station asks a mere insect for help. What's more, a private detective. It's not that big of a deal. No, I should fill out a lottery ticket. Or is it the end of the world already? Well, alright. I understand. When you deserve it. When we come crawling to you, when we need help. Is that what you want to hear, Frank? If someone kills an insect and throws their corpse in a trash bin, you won't come. When mothers secretly sell their larvae in the alley for your kind, you don't come. When insects cut off their own arms and sell them in the black market, you don't come. But when you need help because you can't manage your own, then magically you're all kind of humble, right? Yes, that's exactly right. Okay, I'm not saying I'm in, but spit out what you want, Moses. You need to get me into the hive. What? Huh? You looking at yourself, lazy? You look like you stepped out of a fashion magazine from last century. Your fur is freshly combed and smells of sandalwood. Wouldn't last a minute in that place, mate. You'd be picked apart alive. They'd have a reason to. I have to catch Mick somehow. I don't care if they tear me apart. I see. Is this a personal matter? And yeah, Racc, in the first game, they were mentioning a lot of dark stuff, so this is definitely not out of left field. That's why I'm good at what I do. That's my motto. Make it personal and do it yourself. It's very catchy. Do you have any suggestions, Frank, or can you afford to be sarcastic? You know about the hive inside and out. You know more about Mick than we do. He's rarely alone, almost never. Nowadays, one of his henchmen is always with him. Giant horned moron size of the house. Beef. That's it. You know, guys, maybe I'm crazy, but... Yes, Zipp? I might have an idea. You gotta trust me. What is it, Zipp? I'll get you, Mick. You'll be alone, and vulnerable, tomorrow. But only if you don't ask why and how. That's not how it works, Zipp. I'm a police detective. A desperate police detective. You want my help or not? You can get what you want out of the monkey, Frank, and you'll get out what you want, Moses. Win-win-win. Sounds too good to be true. But it can be, if you help. Come in at your usual time tomorrow, Frank, but first have a little snoop around Mick. What do you want to know? One word, Frank. Garlic. Garlic? Yep, if I'm right, this is the key of getting what we all want. Alright, Zipp. Garlic. Come back at the usual time tomorrow, Frank. You say what I want to hear, we all win. And if not, well, then we'll improvise. But you don't want to do that because it'll get ugly. I don't like this, Zipp. Me either. Finally, you agree on something. Moses, 10 o'clock tomorrow. On the dot. Don't be late. Now get the hell out of here. What? Good evening. Hello, big boy. Gentlemen were just leaving. What can I get for you? Just one more thing, Zipp. Why are you doing this? Well, maybe I'm just bored. Sure. How you doing? I swear I feel sorry for this kid. I don't know why. Never liked those mummy boy types, but this kid has something. Something likable. Or I'm just old and getting sentimental and stupid. I'm afraid if I make a mistake with what I'm planning, the boy will get hurt. Seriously. Told me to come alone, Mr. Zipp, and here I am. No, mister, I told you. Oh, yes. Listen, big boy. Mick was in here and he said he had somebody on you. On me? Yes, the stag beetle is missing an arm. And who wants to buy cutting out insect limbs? Well, real meat is illegal in Clawville. That's right. Yeah, that's little Bobby. I thought he was spying on his own beard. Real sneaky little bastard. Just smeared him on the wall, so he's gone. Huh? What? I don't know. I'm just pleasantly disappointed in you, boy. You have some nerve, don't you? Well, I don't know. Maybe, I think. Now listen to me. I may have thought of something, but since you're here and I'm doing you a favor, order something. I don't do good deeds for a living, you know. Ah, yes, of course, right away. Let's see. What do you have? I'd like to request an orange sunset tea and... Yeah? Can I have a little extra straw powder? Of course, big boy, of course. Orange sunset and extra straw. Thank you.
Let's make something special.
Mug. And caramel. One oat straw, 2 pollen. Oh, life is very rough. Orange juice and cane sugar. Orange juice and tea. I don't know about it. Like, the amount of stuff I'm adding orange juice to is just, Okay. Pollen, cane sugar, oat straw, orange juice. Sounds good. Order up. This is really fantastic, Mr. Zipp. Thank you. I mean, I guess I haven't, so maybe I shouldn't talk, and I mean, I guess it really isn't that much different than putting lemon into your tea, so yeah, maybe I just need to be more creative. I think probably my problem is that I already put milk in it, and milk and orange juice to me does not go well together, so. Oh, don't need to apologize, Mick. I should be the one to apologize. It's nothing, kid. So, what else do you have to say? So, buddy, what were you planning to do if you got away from Mick? Well... Okay, so, I'm guessing, \U 2019 is supposed to be an apostrophe. Yeah. Well, what's certain is that I'm leaving town. I've already bought 2 tickets for the Clawville Express. You're leaving? 2? Yeah, I'm not going alone. I'm bringing my lady love with me. I see. Lucky at last. I hope so, yeah. And where to? I mean, by train, assuming the destination is Estonia. Tickets are for Averia. Land of the birds, eh? Why there of all places? You No, over there. They're very kind. To insects. To insects? Yeah, you know, the girl in question. Nice florist girl I met in the hive. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Her name is... I know her name. I know her too. She comes here every day. I know, in fact, that's why I've insisted I need to patrol in this area. Because Melinda keeps coming back and forth. That's why Mick ended up liking this place and why we came back. What? What? Did I say something wrong? So, you brought Mick to me. You're the reason he wants my calf. I didn't mean to. Just because something moved in your pants, now I have to deal with this shit. I can't believe this. What? You what? I'm sorry. I don't believe it. I am such an idiot. And then, so, you're not gonna help me? You'll owe me one till the end of your miserable life, boy. You understand? Understood. No problem. Used to this kind of talk. Why? You know, the threats and all. Used to it, sir. I can swallow it. Furry heavens. No, I didn't say it like that, okay? You owe me, that's all. Probably never see each other again, so don't worry about it. I understand. Okay, so my plan is still evolving, but I think I solved your problem. Really? I think so, yeah. What shall I do? Nothing in the world. Just be here before 8 o'clock tomorrow and come alone. I don't know how, but solve it. If you can do that, I'll take it from there. There we go. I'll take it from there, and you won't have to worry about Mick until you leave town, boy. You mean we leave? Yeah, of course I mean that. So, did you understand everything? I'll be back tomorrow at 7:30 at the latest, alone. Make sure you're not being followed. Mick send someone on you again. Take him out. Take him. Okay, I'll do it. Good boy. Now go. I'm not in a great mood. Something's just messed up in my stomach. Thank you, Zipp. What? Thank you for everything. Yeah, just leave it, kid. I just want you to get out of this shit, okay? I've been on that side. I don't wish it on anyone. That's it. Nothing more, okay? I see. Well... Oh, yes, I'm out of here. Bye, boy. Melinda and that moron. What was I thinking? That she and I... You're an idiot, Zipp. Time to wash up and close up shop. I don't need that much. I'm just trying to think, I guess. What are you doing, Zipp? What are you getting yourself into? You said it was over from now on, right? You'd stay out of trouble. You've changed once and for all. But what can I do? That bastard Mick is on my neck. I'm not even going to sell the place that I just managed to fix up. I wouldn't even know what to do with the money. And by the way, I have this place and Melinda, who doesn't love me. Of course not. What was I thinking? Damn it, Zipp. Now you have to go through. As my good mother always said, whatever happens, happens. The coffee must flow. Zipp is a raccoon. In the first game of the series, Chicken Police, painted red. He's a cafe owner and an informant. Day 2 has ended. Day 3, Betrayal in Love at Zipp's Café. It's here, the big day. Feels just as miserable as the others. Big breath, pal. It's gonna get worse. And if it all goes well, maybe better too. Clawbill Chronicle. Are they gonna sue the Chicken Police? Ooh, legendary cop duo known as Chicken Police now have to face a serious lawsuit. Class action civil suit, 2 roosters accused of arson, assault, and warrantless search, among other things, which they committed without the knowing and permission of the police during the investigation of their latest case. Yeah, that would be what happened in the game. Who are behind the new Unity Church? New Unity Church is spreading like wildfire in the city. Doctrines of the recently founded church are extremely popular, especially among the poorer classes, but increasingly high-ranking politicians and some members ruling class have seen it at meetings. Many have dubbed the group a cult, the most mysterious aspect of which no one knows who is behind it. Alright. Melinda, how we doing today? Good heavens, she looks more beautiful to me today than ever before. If that's even possible. Shit, pull yourself together, Zipp. So much I don't know about her yet. So much she doesn't know about me. Good evening, Zipp. Melinda, my dear. I'm so happy to see you. God, I apologize for all the nose blowing. Still getting over being sick. But it's just post-nasal drip, I guess. You're very kind, Zipp, and I'm very excited. How come, may I ask? You know, the boy, what I told you about earlier. Yeah, I know. Tonight, maybe tonight we'll finally escape from here. We're leaving Clawbill and everything it stands for. I'm very happy for you, my dear. Really. You're an animal with a heart of gold. Has anyone ever told you that? Nothing like that, dear. Oh, I feel like I could fly. Such beautiful wings, why not? Don't be silly, Zipp. You're not even allowed to say such a thing. If you manage to get to Arvia, maybe you won't have that kind of problem there. Maybe so, but who knows? It's true what they say, that insects are treated like other animals over there? I don't know, my dear. I'm sure you'll find a better place for those beautiful wings. When I think about the weeks ago, I was thinking about cutting them off. Don't even think about that. You know how they look at me for still keeping them? Horrible. Most insects get rid of them when they're kids. Yeah, it really is horrible. Just to look more regular, normal animals. You know, dear, most disgusting thing is that if we have to hate each other, we're very good at it. Primates hate mammals, birds hate reptiles, and so on. We can only think of one another if there's someone who we can hate even more than each other. Someone who's so different from us that we unite against them in fear, instead of even trying to understand. Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah. You know what's above all this shit? What? Love, my dear. The best you can do is leave and find your dream. You know, that's the simplest thing in the world. Just to love and be loved in return. Of course, the world will do its best to discourage you, to corrupt and break it, but you must persevere, whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. That's right. But how can an animal love someone like me? Melinda, I wish I could be as normal and special as you. Don't say that, Zipp. I'm absolutely serious. Well, but what can I give you on this beautiful early evening? Are we going to end up crying here or what? Tell me the usual. You know what? I got something special in mind to say today, Zipp. Let's see. What would you like? You know what, Zipp? Let it be a Grassmore favorite. Really? It's a very unusual choice, but I'm glad because I rarely make it. Love trying new things, and today I'm feeling particularly adventurous. Good to hear. Coming right up. Thank you, Zipp.
Let's make something special.
Alright. Setting up the coffee. And served in a cup. And we want oat straw, caramel, sugar. Have yet to use the catnip. And oat straw powder. And a half stir. Linda's Glassmore favorites. I had no idea, but that was fantastic too. Just can't miss Zipp. Oh, yes I can. Thank you anyway. It's nothing. So, big world, here we come. Just off in the wilderness. Ah yes, can't wait, Zipp. I believe you, dear. Sincerely hope that everything will be fine and nothing will go wrong. Wrong? What kind of trouble could there be? You have nothing to lose, just a bad life. I won't miss that. You know, I used to think that such talk was a weakness. This eternal optimism. And now? I envy you. I'm sorry my whole life has been wasted on not trusting others or myself. Oh, Zipp, don't say that. Your whole life? Still ahead of you. Nice you say that, but you don't have to. Anyway, I have to go now, Zipp. Hope to see you again. I mean, I'm sure I will. So be it, my dear. So be it. Bye. Bye. Shit. I swear I feel sorry for this kid. I don't know why. Never liked those mubby boys type. This kid has something likable. I'm just getting old and sentimental and stupid. Afraid if I make a mistake with what I'm planning, the boy will get hurt. Seriously. Mr. Zipp? One more mister and you'll be dead, boy. Just kidding. I'm a little tense today. I see. So, come up with anything? I hope so, kid. I'll tell you in a minute. How about some tea? Oh yes, that'd be very nice, thank you. Let's see. Like a blackest night tea with some straw powder if possible. Sure, no problem, big guy. Coming right up. Thanks.
Let's make something special.
I am guessing this is, yep, black tea. Caramel, honey, sugar. Alright, order up. You really are a magician. Is that what they think of me? The coffee shaman. To the furry saints and all the wild ones. I don't want to hear that. Now listen, kid. Your task will be very simple. I'm listening. I'll hide you here in my kitchen. You can't say a word until I call you. Not a peep, I see. I'm not kidding, kid. You touch anything. You don't have to... you don't touch anything. You don't have to pee. You're not hungry. You are going to wait like a ghost until I call you. Capiche? Yeah, I got it. I'll do it, Zipp. Very good. Friend of mine will try to help another. Almost friend of mine. If all goes well, you'll not only have a clear path to get out of the city, but you might even get Mick out of the way. You mean you want to kill him, Zipp? What? Of course not. Well, I mine, but it's not my style. You don't have to worry about the details. Just leave it to me, okay? I mean, you're dead, Zipp. I don't know what to say. Don't thank me in advance, kid. This little plan of mine is pretty flimsy and based on speculation. So, get in the kitchen, shut up, and if you're religious, pray. I'm not religious. Shaggy fluff hell, that's not the point. Pray and that's it. Okay. Now get back before someone sees you. One of the key guys in my plan will be here soon. Yes, Zipp. Thank you, Zipp. Going, Zipp. Furry heavens, what a bonehead. Frank's got his hands on something again. Could easily swallow him whole. Take care, old friend. Ugh. Again, I apologize. He who digs in the hive's filth can easily become part of it. You plague of gods! Hey, what's up? What have I done now? Nothing. You were just spot on. Well, yeah, that's me. Give me something sweet and strong and something to eat, because you can't do this on an empty stomach. That big of a catch. You wouldn't believe it. Well, let's spit it out. What can I do for you? It's time I want a Clawville on fire. It's quite a hit these days. You surprised? Not a bit. Fetch me a ruminant's choice. Fuzzy heavens, are you sick? My insides are just a bit naughty, that's all. That's enough information for me. Too much, in fact.
Let's see.
Cocoa, cinnamon, and whiskey. Served in a mug. Cocoa, cinnamon, whiskey. Stirred halfway. Order up! That was masterful, man. Really. You're welcome. Anytime. One thing I know how to do in life. Don't be hard on yourself. You're good at doing dishes, too. Screw you, okay?
Let's make something special.
Fries and a salad. Salt, pepper, herbs, garlic, oat straw powder. And order up. Even my tentacles are tingling, man. Wow, and is that a good thing? How can it not be? What a brilliant thing you've done. Phew. Good to hear. That's all you say next time. That's plenty enough. So, garlic, huh? Maybe I should play the lottery. But how'd you know? Last time Mick was here, he told me I could put anything in a food but that. That just hit me right in the head, you know? No wonder he made a special point of it, Mick. But according to my source, who's never been wrong, is severely allergic to it. How bad? Well, it's not fatal, but it causes suffocation, and most importantly, don't get me excited, causes terrible diarrhea. Yeah, perfect. You're a genius, Frank. What's your plan? So simple I wouldn't even call it a plan, but that's why it's so beautiful. I'm all auditory canal. Remember that big cow walking around with Mick? Send old Rasofsky. I have not, be hard not to notice. As a matter of fact, I did some investigation on him. I'm hiding him in the kitchen. What? He asked me for shelter. Wants to get away from Mick, but he can't. Who came into the picture? First you, then Moses. You evil, cunning bastard, you. Whole bunch of birds with one stone. Pardon the expression. So you're taking Mick, who's just been left without his henchmen, out of circulation. The boy escapes. Moses keeps the helpless monkey. And you'll get quite a few quiet days in the hive without the monkey and his gang giving you shit. Well, I don't know what to say, Zipp. Might even work. But it's got as many holes in it, and this cap will have if this goes wrong. Don't you be afraid, old fart. Maybe I'm just buying time, delaying the inevitable, which is very likely. But the bastard will still get what he deserves. You might as well just shoot him. No witnesses. Just the idiot in your kitchen. You know that's not my style. Not anymore, in fact. It's never been. Okay, I understand that. And listen, just... Yeah? Good to see you've changed. Shut up, you old tumblebug. Now you tell me something. What's new with the lady in your life? Come on, give me a break. Darla is history. We weren't right for each other. History? 2 weeks ago she was in the whole wide world. Most beautiful queen of all the insects, and you wanted to breed 100 larvae with. Yeah, but don't you know, it didn't work. It's complicated, but it's one woman who's really the one. Furry heavens, what a cheap seducer you are. No, she's the real deal. Her name is Nadja, and... praise the great eternal life. Please, Amy, tell me she's not a client of yours, whose husband you busted. Well, you know, I'm not that much of a liar. I don't believe it. Hasn't it spread around the hive that you're just hitting on all your clients? Leave me hanging, okay? I just can't resist the poor, hurt, teary-eyed women. You are sick, man. Screw you, man. Shouldn't you be going anyway? Mick will be here soon. Would you rather watch the show from the front row? I'll be around the neighborhood. Need me, I'll come. Just scream. I hope we won't be the ones screaming. Yeah, me too. So long, man. Wait just a moment. Yeah? Why do they call you half-armed, Frank Enemy? I mean, you still have 3 arms. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's just the whole extra evil in the whole thing. What do you mean? Well, you know, if a normal animal loses an arm, it becomes half-armed. But I'm an insect. Which, is what my nickname reminds me of every damn time. Aha, shit. Never thought of it like that. I'm sorry. Give it a rest, man. I'm used to it. It doesn't bother me all. It's a case of our way or the highway here at the Hive. Although, I guess you say the same is true for Clawville. Or the whole bloody wilderness, right? Well said, Zipp. Well said. I'm off. See you later. God, I hope so. Goodbye, Frank. Almost here. That makes a monkey here any minute. I hope he's cocky and stupid enough to come alone. Because if not, then we're in trouble. Well, I did come in alone. Let me just double check. If we've got any new stuff. Chicken, please. 2 roosters known by that name. Detectives Sonny Featherland and Marty McChicken. Have local cop legends with countless famous and infamous exploits. Even a series of pulp novels. Chief Inspector Bloodboil. Bloodboil is the true legend in Clawville. The old Bloodhound now runs the Clawville police and has declared a lifelong war on organized crime. He's a tough, ruthless character, feared by criminals and police alike. Zendaya the Spider Queen. Zendaya is an ex-freedom fighter and guerrilla leader who has led an extensive and serious criminal organization since founding the Hive and driving the insects into the ghetto. She is rumored to devour her enemies, but of course, that's probably just a myth, at least, hopefully. Suonia. Suonia is a harsh land far north, home to mainly large carnivores, where racial segregation is proclaimed. Ugh. Suonia has been in constant conflict with Clawville for centuries. There's no fragile peace between the superpowers. Aviaria. Aviaria is a country inhabited mainly by birds and famous for its air trade and military power. It's also renowned for its diversity and tolerance. Many believe that it is the country that is closest to the dream that Clawville is meant to represent. Clawville Express. Clawville Express is a legendary railway that crosses some of the largest and most important countries in the wilderness. Pass through Ariani and Nautica, among other places. And ironically, the final stop is in Porsa, capital of Clawville's sworn enemy, Stawania. Interesting. Back then, we were sort of friends, or something like that. Don't know if real friendships can exist in a criminal organization. It's turned into a real bastard. Shame. Just think he was a smart guy. A pleasant evening to you, sir. Hello, Mick. Kinda hoping you'd break your neck on the way over. I've always liked your wry sense of humor, pal. So, shall we get it over with? Would you like to eat something first? Eat? I don't know. I'd rather have a strong cup of coffee. Something punchy. I feel it's gonna be a punchy night. Really? So nice to hear. Don't skip on the whiskey, okay? What kind of coffee should it be? Well, I'll tell you in a moment. Just wait, pal. We're in no hurry. Alright. Well, you know what you want? Let's have a hop dog special. Remember the good old hop dog days. Put a lot of whiskey in it, eh? How much is a lot, miss? I'm not a mind reader. Not a mind reader. Much as your biggest mug can hold. Hairy heavens. Be a little more self-sufficient. Yeah, alright. 5 Scots of whiskey. Roger that. Phew, what an exciting evening we're in for, eh, old pal? Heck, I'm flying with joy, floating a foot off the air. Can't you see? You relax, mate. It's your lucky day. You just don't know it yet. But first, give me that coffee, okay?
Let's see.
Alright. In a mug. Cinnamon nip. Alright, first time we use that. Meat powder. Cane, milk, orange. And all the whiskey. We're up. Mix hot dog special, made on day 3. Oh yeah. Was it good? Could have done with a little more whiskey. Yeah, sure. So, Sticky Fingers Zipp H. Murphy. I have to ask, what did you decide? What do you need this place for, Mick? Simple expansion, you know how it works. We have to have eyes everywhere. That's it? Fortress on the border of the hive of the city? God, I'm sorry about that. Something like a bit more complicated than that. Want to start a fire in there, don't you? I'm terribly afraid of fire, you knows that, Zipp. I meant figuratively, Mick, you know very well. Okay, I can see you seeing through the sieve. Yes, it's gonna be a riot. It's gonna happen even if we don't get involved. And you need the space to have a perfect view of the events without being in the middle of them. You're not that stupid as to say, Zipp, of course. I don't think that you're very smart either. That's only half of it. Only a small fraction of truth. Alright, you know what, Mick? I'm all ears. Screw your plan, really. I don't care. In fact, you know what? I'm bursting with curiosity, mate. I'm in. What? I said, okay, let's make a deal. Really? Just like that? I don't need to make any threats? That won't be necessary now. I'm tired of all this, Mick. Have it your way. I'll buy a new car and head for the wilderness. Can't believe my ears, Zipp. I just thought you'd be really changed. Below and behold, I was right. Wild animals don't change. It's sad, but I admit it. Well then, I'll just... No need to hurry, Mick. It's a long night. Be my guest for a meal. What do you say? Let me cook one last meal in my old kitchen. After all, why not? Not that cold-hearted. Thanks, pal. No worries, mate. What can I prepare for the future owner? Let's see. The meat and meat sounds good. You know, I'm in a predatory mood today. Meat and meat then. Any extra requests? Nothing. Just do what's on the menu. Yeah, alright.
Let's see.
Alright. Salt, herbs, spicy oil. And of course, garlic. Order up. Mix meat and meat sandwich. Made on day 3. Eat this, Make. What? What? Oh, is there something wrong, Mick? Are you feeling ill? You filthy little... Oh, I'm sorry, but I don't understand you. What'd you say? You little... Good. I'm sorry, I really don't understand. Good. Phew, I almost choked. Huh? What's up, buddy? It's like you seen a ghost or something. You overdid the garlic a bit, by the way, but that's okay. Can't stand the taste, but I have not a particular problem with it. But choking, acute diarrhea and vomiting, eh? What? Oh, Zipp, man, you are so naive. Why do you think I put the word out about this garlic thing? Shit. Learn this trick from good old Wessler. Throw them a weakness they think they can exploit, they won't see anything else. Very clever trick and works better in practice than I thought. Well, then I'm busted. Oh, you are busted indeed, but you know what? I'm a bully too. So if anyone understands I do, I would have done the same thing as you. You and I, Zipp buddy, we're exactly the same. I am not like you. Oh, yes, you are, my friend. Yes, you are. Now listen, I'll get you away from this whole bizarre charade. I even enjoyed it. Really? Really, but enough of this. You hand over the key to the place and get the hell out. Now. You think so? I don't think so, Zipp. I know you'll do it. Because I can tell a lot of things about you, but you're not stupid. I wouldn't be so sure. What? Hello. You don't want to do anything stupid, do you? If I do, it'll be the sanest decision of my life. Come on, Zipp. I saw that Detective Fox Moses' car outside. Frank's lurking nearby, too. You don't want to go in jail on your old age. You know, Mick, you're right about a lot of things about me. One thing you never understood. Perhaps wild animals can't change radically. Maybe I'll always be bad. Maybe I'll always be a selfish and greedy, yeah. But there's something I love. I won't let that go. Because I'm stubborn as hell. It's just a place, Zipp. Dirty roadside calf. Not worth killing for, is it? This place is the only thing I have. This place is the only thing I really own. This place is the only thing that's good about me. You pulled that trigger, you're dead too. Oh, really? I don't care. Zipp, no! No! Bang. What, you shitting yourself, pal? Good. You look so pale, Mick. You alright? Good. You filthy. Again, I can't understand you properly. Good evening, gentlemen. Hello, guys. Hi, everyone. We've come together so nicely, haven't we? Good. Furry heavens, what have you done to him, Zipp? Me? Nothing in the world, he just froze. But I was looking for you, Mick. It's an amazing coincidence we should meet here. My colleagues will be right with you. You dirty, rotten, little... Coffee, guys? Maybe another time, Zipp, but thank you. We'll take care of this thing. Right, just do your thing. So, I'm gonna kill you, you little bastard. Oh, guys, just one more thing. Is it? Monkey's henchman is hiding in my kitchen and cast 2 best one. Nah, I am not gonna be mean to our good friend. He's doing well. Thanks for being so quick. Okay, no problem, Zipp. So long, boys. Never see you again, Mick. Rotten hell, Zipp. Good evening to you, pal. Fellas. Farewell, Zipp. Thanks for your help. Bye, mate. Well done. Huh. That was something. Come on out, big boy. Mr. Zipp, you are a god. Hairy feather goodness, boy. No mister. I didn't even hear the other thing you said. You saved my life. Well, that's not exaggerating. Mick hasn't been put away for life. Maybe, but by the time he comes out, we'll be on the other side of the world. So be it, boy. So be it. Good evening. Good evening, my dear. Your knight has come forward. Melinda. Sendor. Coffee? Maybe some tea? Oh yes, we won't really be rude. Coffee would be really nice. I agree. So much I don't know about her yet. Could really do with a deep, dark desire right now. 3 dashes of extra cane sugar, if you please. Of course, my dear. I'll have a wild green iced tea, please. 2 sprinkles of straw powder. Coming right up.
Let's see.
Well, I guess there is a garbage bag here. Green tea, black tea. Cinnamon, catnip, sugar. Did he ask for oat straw powder? Could have sworn he did. Wild green eyes.
Let's see.
And yeah, I thought so too, Mick. Served in a cup. Caramel. Oh, she was the one that wanted extra. And stirred well. Zipp, you can't be thankful enough, really. Come on, forget it, Melinda. For the love of the great wild ones, you two were made for each other. You'll be forever grateful. Don't be. Instead, forget me. Forget this whole thing with the city and the hive, okay? Start with a clean slate. It's what I'd do if I were you. So why don't you? What? Why not get on a train or a zeppelin or just get in your car and drive towards infinity? Oh, no. It's too late for me. And you know, there's this place. That's all I got. Don't you think that maybe it's just a shackle that keeps you here? You know, my dear Melinda, maybe you're right, but still. I feel like this is my mission, even if it's dirty and humble. But don't mind me, I'm old and worn out. Like I said, forget about it. Really would be for the best, but will always be remembered fondly. Thank you, my dear. It's very nice of you. No, but we don't want to hold you up, Mr. Zipp, and we've got a train to catch. Hey, kiddo. Huh? No, Mr. Capiche. I'm just Zipp for you, alright? Oh, yes. Okay, Zipp. Thanks again. All the best to you. And to you, too. Farewell. Goodbye. Well, they're gone. Pretty quiet here. Time to do the dishes. Ah. Well, all's well that ends well, right? Of course, depending on who it's good for. But at least I can go to bed in peace. With a clear conscience. Yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll wake up as a better animal. Or not. Day 3 is ended. End story.
So old Mick was caught and taken in. I don't know what they can get out of him, but I have a bad feeling he won't be in there for too long. But he'll get off my back. I can tell you that. At least for a while. Frank will keep doing what he always did. Poking around in dangerous places and flirting with even more dangerous secrets until he loses another hand. Or his head.
Ugh.
Melinda and Sandor drove off into the sunset, like the end of a soppy movie. Damn, I even teared up a little.
Aww.
Although I don't know if I was crying for them or for myself. Damn your good heart, you dusty old trash panda. Moses got what he wanted, and also didn't.
Oh.
Mick was taken in and questioned, but they couldn't prove anything.
Yeah.
I ended up staying here, again, alone. So I'm gonna keep doing what I've been doing anyway. Living in peace, making coffee, and now I've finally done something that I don't have to forget.
Yay.
And, as my good mother always said, coffee is like life, son. Bitter and dark. But it's up to you how well you sweeten it.
No. Coffee beans were harmed in the making of this game. Approximately 3,260 coffees were brewed, which means it's roughly 1,000. Yeah. But that is Zipp's Café. I really liked it. I wish I didn't play it on easy mode. I expected it to be a little more hands-on than what it was. Dedicate the game to Muhammad Fahmy, whose influential works and beautiful spirit. World of Wilderness will continue to grow and expand. See you soon. World of Wilderness, click the logo below. Well, we got some extras. Okay. Well, I think that is going to be it for this stream. I had a lot of fun. I thought this was a very, very good game. And oh, thank you, Mark. Thanks everyone for dropping by. I really appreciate that. Hopefully, I will do more. Unfortunately, tomorrow, I won't be able to stream because work is calling me in for snow removal. So, yeah, I guess I'll be a little bit busy then. And they want me to come in at 6 o'clock tomorrow, which is in the middle of my stream. So, yeah, that isn't gonna work. At least, not for the stream. But yeah, next week, hope to continue on with Grimshade. I really need to get back in on that. And maybe do a little more Stardew. But yeah, that was pretty good. Thanks all for dropping by, and hope you all have a great evening.